This local sports report is brought to you by M&T Printing, offering banners, brochures, business cards, and more. Check out their website for a wide range of printed products at mtprint.com.
As a receiver, I see myself as a very good deep threat and very elusive with the ball. My cuts are very fluent and fast, and there's no wasted steps when I run my routes.
He is athletically gifted, a student of the game, and an honor roll student with a 95% average. The future is very bright for London's Ben Kurbegovic.
Off the ball, I'm very physical, and I can go up and get a ball at a high point now. I always catch the ball, and my hands feel like glue. Off the field, I see myself as like a leader and a role model, someone that people can come to for help and I'm very knowledgeable.
This video from the summer of 2019 shows Kurbegovic's skills on the field. He was a difference maker for the London Junior Mustangs, leading the entire OPFL in receiving yards in his bantam season.
They built my skill set at Mustangs just before the season, and Coach Jay and Coach Sean did an excellent job at the scheme before the games. They always found ways to get me open and to get me the ball and touchdowns and yards and receptions, and that was like a blessing entirely, just because the Mustangs program is very prestigious and very high level. I understood my skill set coming into the season and what I was good at and what I could do very efficiently for the team. So I did all of that, and I just put the pieces together, and it really came out and it panned out really well.
The 15-year-old started his football career with the LMFA Rams when he was 9 years old. That's where his development started, and he fell in love with the game. For the past 2 seasons, he's hit the field with the Junior Mustangs.
Looking back on pictures, I can see myself from a year ago, and I see that I actually made 1% of progress every single day. And that's what I focus on, right? My end goal is, of course, to trade football for an education in university, and then hopefully to go on to play at the next level, whether that's CFL, NFL, XFL, AFL, anything. And I just want to play at the highest level against the most competition.
Kurbegovic sharing his future goals in the game, and he understands the importance of academics to reach those goals. His work ethic on and off the field is something he prides himself on.
Academics is very, very important. It builds futures and it builds career-long paths for me. So football is a very big blessing, and it's a sport that I will never take for granted. However, the academic side of things is extremely important, and it's what's going to mold my future. I get very good grades in school, so I see myself as someone that someone can come to for help in any aspect of life, whether it's for advice, for academics, or for the physical side of things, say on the football field, and any sport in general. I just see myself as a good person, a fun person to be around as well.
Kurbegovic is a student at Sir Wilfrid Laurier Secondary School, recently finishing grade 10. He wasn't able to play high school football this year because of COVID-19, but has fond memories of his grade 9 season. Kurbegovic was a key contributor, helping the Rams take home the city championship.
Tyson McClure, he put together a very good football program for the juniors. Him and Coach Cooper, they honestly set me up for success the entire year. They schemed out every play correctly, and all my friends, they always motivated me every single practice. They were my teammates as well as my friends. So they really helped me out through everything, through the whole mental and physical side of things.
Exciting times lie ahead for this young receiver who is the complete package. He is well-spoken with outstanding marks and a passion for football. Kurbegovic giving these shout-outs and thank yous to end our interview.
My biggest shout out goes to my mom, of course. She's been my support through everything. She assumed a full parent role, even when it was at our darkest times, and she's always kept me motivated and kept me going in football. She's been my support through everything. And then another shout out goes to the people who brought me into football. So Luka Jovicic, my best friend, my coach Mark Rivard, and Coach Mark Fonte. They've given me a lot of help. And then a big shout out to Coach Jay Kenemy. He helped me through everything. He's kept me into football. He's taught me discipline and how to be a good football player. He's always been sure I'm competing at the highest level and ready for any sort of competition at any time. Big shout out to Ron Forwerda, because he was my positional coach for 1 year at Mustangs when I was playing receiver, him and Shane McClellan. Them two gave me a lot of help throughout my entire career so far up to date, and they've progressed me as a receiver and as a runner of the football and a player and a person in general off the field, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to them. And then a big shout out to Coach Adam Melrose, just as my flag coach. He's been a really big help in my mental aspect of things, and he's always kept me going. And I'm excited to see what football holds in the future. At the end of the day, I just want to go as high as I can. Of course, I'm very proud of myself now, but there's a lot of work to do. You can always perfect your craft.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.